He has done it before, so it's possible that he does it again.
Fun player indeed. We'll see if that that comes about. Keep an eye on the item build there. FY continuing to feel the harassment at the top lane meanwhile against the Earth Spirit. Jabs playing it this time around, of course. So another case of, again, playing these dual melee supports. We saw it last game with the Ogre and the Spear Breaker, I believe it was. So is this kind of a theme that I don't feel like it's a theme we're seeing in general across a lot of games, but what do you make of that, the double melee support?
Well, Ogre was clearly for the Bloodlust.
Yeah.
It's usually for Bloodlust, and he had the Medusa, so that makes a lot of sense. The Earth Spirit Bounty Hunter is a very unusual combination. I know Lacoste was flaming in the back because he doesn't actually think that it synergizes that well.
Well, Earth Spirit, he's going to end up dying right here, but Sniper goes down to return, but at what cost for the puck now? Nana, phase shift, active, not the longest duration, only level 1, so he's going to be run down himself. And that all of a sudden is a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of LGD there.
Look at PLCS. It's very high.
Wow, 26 and 14, 40 combined at 4.5 minutes. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, he's having a very good time.
Yeah, the 14 denies is especially worrisome.
Yeah. Brewmaster feeling that.
And this was the lane that Bounty Hunter started off on.
True.
So you think he wouldn't have that free of a time. But he's still doing very well.
Roll in the middle lane. Did Somnus overstep a little bit? He's going to be Boulder Smash pushed backwards, and he'll just run that way instead. Puck. No Dream Coil just yet. Only level 5. Has the Illusory Orb eventually. I believe he just used it. Coming off going to Waning Rift. There's the Illusory Orb on through. He's going to jaunt to it, but Somnus doing a good job turning the other direction. Getting some help from Yao, but not going to be enough. And now Yao could be in some trouble himself. So Sniper already dead, although the Faith Bolt activated from Rubik right here. Now has to be careful not dying. Ninja Boogie throws out the Shuriken, finishes off Slaughter, and now Victoria's in trouble. The Savior Teammate Syndrome going for the turn kills, and it ultimately backfires. It's a double kill for Ninja Boogie, and Nana survives. Oh, nice shrine.
Okay, at least they're starting the chain feed early. Dude, that I mean, Sniper is super vulnerable. They didn't need the Bounty Hunter though. That's more surprising. Well played.
Yeah, that was
well played by our Jabs. Putting him in this really difficult position, kicking him closer to the tower.
Yep, that's what kind of started that off. You're right, with the Boulder Smash there and pushing the hero instead of using the stun. Wasn't necessary at that point. Phase boots finished by Omni.
Top lane's a win for Mineski. Mid lane's a win. Bottom lane is definitely a win for LGD, though. Yeah. Especially if Ame gets his kill. Does not look like he is going to be able to get out. So, yeah, Ame, and he gets the kill. So, most CS, most denies, and a kill.
I'm going to guess that he's on top of net worth after
so
all of that.
What build is he going to go, though? We saw Diffusal bots in one of the other games, but I know maybe likes the treads.
Manta, even?
Do you need Manta this game? There's 2 silence. I'd probably say, yeah, Manta. But do you get Diffusal when you get Diffusal?
Right? Yeah, he's good. Diffusal, obviously, yeah, you have to get. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
On that hero.
But when? You definitely get Manta here.
Okay.
You might even get Trez Manta. Well, it dispels Drunken Haze, Track, and both silences. That's really good.
There's a lot of purge there, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you might have something. You might need something to get rid of the static link. That's actually what I'm worried about here. If you're him. So maybe you get a Lincoln Sphere, perhaps, to deal with the static link. It's not great, but it is some way to deal with it. Or maybe you just go like Treads Diffusal or Diffusal bots. I'm not sure yet.
A lot of options there.
Yeah. But he has to start thinking about that right now because he has about 1,000 gold. He can already pick up his first blade or his treads if he likes.
See what Almec goes for. Yeah, pops the dust. Ninja Boogie feels it, but
no damage, man.
A little bit too far.
Yeah, you are
in trouble. Oh, Boulder Smash hits. He tried to kind of go around it. He realized at last second it wasn't going to work. Now Victoria could be in trouble too. Lift is on cooldown, of course. Not running him down with the auto attack. Sniper throwing out. It's Q right there with the shrapnel, but the auto attacks one more needed, and Victoria does fall. Now, Nana, he's fine, right? Yeah, he's good. Assassinate is ready for Somnus, but not going to be coming out here.
Chain feeds, man.
Yeah, it's...
They're versus Bounty Hunter, too. Imagine if they had track up.
This is not the cleanest series from LGD, that's for sure. But Mineski, props to them. They're playing it well. They're taking advantage of said mistakes or whatever it may be coming at them. And
my man, Treads.
There we go.
Treads PL right there. This is I think maybe is actually one of the few guys that does it. Okay. So it kind of makes sense that his teammates would do it too, because they're of the same philosophy.
Omni, he's in trouble. Has Purification level 3. Does have the 1 point in repel here. But, okay, he gets it off there, but I was going to say, if he gets it off before the boulder smash hits, he does, and the auto attack is not in time from Razor. So great job by Omni with the timing. Doing that over the purification.
He might have been able to do both. Actually, did he have enough mana?
See, that was the thing. Yeah, I don't know if he had enough mana, honestly. Oh, Nana. That's a lot of damage. Gets a couple headshots thrown in there. Assassinate. Nope, not going to be happening, of course. Phase shift pretty good. Somnus, he needs to be careful not to get turned, doesn't he? Yeah, throws in the stun on the creep wave and kind of, if anything, keep the vision from staying on top of Sniper. But Bounty Hunter?
I don't know. He has a raindrop.
There's the Shoryuken, the raindrop. Is it going to be enough to save him? It looks like perhaps no. Brewmaster will come in from the other side and finish the job.
Yeah,
it's like all of a sudden a Brewmaster appears.
I thought he had Blink for a second.
He's level 6 as well. And I was just going to TP back to the bottom lane. So, yeah, I mean, he's not having the best start, but, man, he's level 6. Promise Buddy's already being involved. And speaking of being involved, the rest of the team being involved here in the middle lane. Victoria, Dreamcoil is going to be happening. Boulder Smash push out. That's a great combo right there. But now Nana, nice job with the orb. Jukes one way, goes the other with a jaunt. Might be a sacrifice for Bounty Hunter, but the big sequence of events, Mineski's still pretty happy.
Yep.
Drawing a lot of attention.
Almost 10 minutes. They can get the tome up on the Bounty Hunter and start doing even more things very, very soon. Early Veil already on Puck. Brewmaster hasn't really shown signs of what he wants to build yet. I do see a Ring of Regen.
The Blink queued up, but...
Yeah, but, I mean, you generally do something with the Ring. I guess he can go Vlad's first.
Yeah.
Maybe Soul Ring. Probably Vlad's,
Soul Ring's pretty... There you go.
Okay.
As you said it. Gets the Soul Rings delivered.
Depends on how long he wants to sit in lane. If he's sitting in lane for a really long time, then Soul Ring's way better. If he's out helping his team, then Vlad's is way better.
Ame, speaking of the Q, he does have the Diffusal Blade queued up currently, but he could be in some trouble in the meantime. Jabs, Silence comes up. We have a stun if necessary. The stun coming out with the Primal Split initially from the Earth Brewling. Heal coming out with the Purification. Omni Knight ports in. Does he have a GA? It doesn't look like it. He's going to be thrown up in there again. Now, CC lasts forever, but Ame's fine. Plenty of illusions to work with. And now they're looking for some Turk kills. In fact, there's a coming back together of the Brewmaster. Throws up the Thunderclap. Great Boulder Smash on 2. Silence on 3. No kills just yet somehow. Even the Courier's flying out on the dire side. Brewmaster will eventually go down, but now Mushi's here on Razor. He is pretty farmed early on in the game. He's going for the kill perhaps on a FY, draining plenty of damage. 189 damage it looks like. Sapped in his favor, but now Mushi turning around, pops the Eye of the Storm, running the other direction, getting a nice Boulder Smash stun. Ame's a little bit too beefy himself, however. Slaughter goes down. He just kind of walked into death right there. If it sets up the kill on Mushi, though, I guess it kind of works, but they looked a little silly there in itself. But yeah, big kills coming out. Not going to be a kill on Earth Spirit, though, but LGD, they won that exchange for sure.
This is why I like the Treads PL build, because you can actually just sit there and tank and actually be involved early. Like, he was at half health, I believe, even before the Purification came out. But it's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
It's very nice. Middle lane, that's going to be Omni Knight just porting in to stop a bit of a push. I was going to ask Omni Knight maybe what we should expect from him. Get in the drums.
But he went phase drums. I think that's pretty important to run out of the static link. So Ice tried to do stuff with his ultimate, but eventually he just did not have enough damage to burst through. 17 stick charges, and Omni Knight sitting behind and raindrop.
Yeah, you see Omni just at full life all of a sudden. Jabs, I got it several times. You'll see here just a second on the replay. He lands another Boulder Smash stun coming up. So he had a couple of big Boulder Smashes at least, some silence combos, but still not enough. I was like, I got this, guys. Don't worry. Oh, I'm dead. But they killed Mushi. That's what matters. Killing spree for Ame. He is no doubt the big key here for LGD's success. And we mentioned going to be going the Diffusal Blade, it looks like, and he's already well on his way to having it.
Their heroes are terrible at dealing with PL, though.
Yeah.
Just like not very good.
Did he go too deep here? Looks like possibly.
I thought that was going to be a repel coming out.
Yeah, he stops the TP. He's going in right here on a Brewmaster. He's trying to just use it for the sprint to get away. Meanwhile, the Dreamcoil locking out Rubik, so they do lose Ame. That's 284 bonus gold in favor of Mushi, and they pick off the Rubik. The 3-kill streak stoppers was what I was getting at there for the Phantom Lancer. So, yeah, a little bit too deep. LGD, decision making. Fortunately, backfiring for them once again. There's Somnus middle lane. He'll be able to TP out in time, at least.
I wonder where their tome went on Mineski. I definitely thought that Bounty Hunter should have been level 6 by that point. Yeah. Maybe he already used it, but they just got 2 kills and he's still not level 6, so. Okay, he has it. I mean, the thing is, anyone should have bought it for him, because if he has 2 tracks, it already pays for it.
True.
Pays back for itself easily.
Very true.
But Core's got a farm, man.
Well, they got to farm a tower down here at the bottom lane. And Puck, his Blink Dagger, is going to be coming up quickly. So him, and I'm guessing Brewmaster's also getting pretty close as well himself. So they're going to have a couple of ways to initiate now on the side of on a Mineski here. See, 1,500 plus gold saved up, and the tier 1 tower, excuse me, going to be going down now. Did go the Veil first, worth pointing out. Fair amount of magic damage, mostly from Nana, but Earth Spirit especially can assist with that pretty well. Bounty Hunter, he is level 6 now, so has the track. Razor went the drums. Is this going to be an S&Y game, you think? Like, as far as his follow-up here? Does he
People
need the BKB?
just generally don't really like S&Y and Razor.
No?
I think it's decent, but it doesn't make you tanky enough to actually just run in. I think Solar Crest might be better for him.
Okay.
Because he can't do anything during GA, so 2 ways you want to do it. One is take the Omni out of the fight by like, static linking him and running at him, which I think the Solar Crest is really good for, or you can like burst him down very early on in the fight, or actually you can have Brewmaster cyclone him up, which is what some of the teams have also turned to.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how you think. If you think the Omni Knight's going to get his spells off every time, then you just need a kiting build, or a more tanky build instead of a damage build.
Yeah. Yeah, with the GAs, it is interesting because, I mean, technically he does have that purge, but of course does have to get a little bit of luck, or depending on the positioning, with the passive procs right there. So
it's pretty unreliable. It's every 5 seconds. So maybe once you get to level 25 with a -3 second interval, it might be a little bit better. But like this early, I just don't think it's.
You can't really rely on that, yeah. So GA is still going to be a viable tool. Bottom lane, Yao, no blink for him just yet. Still a lot of time before he's going to be getting that. Gets that corrosive phase as he hits level 6, though. Brewmaster's like, I know somebody's here, and he's going to show off that blink.
Nice.
Good reaction from Ice 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 there. And he's got the Midas now queued up, so going to get the Midas touch now on Brewmaster. Top lane, what's going on up here? That's Omni trying to get out, and I'm guessing he will be successful, yeah. No Dream Coil for Nana at that point. Middle lane, Brewmaster. Primal Split is ready. He's thinking about using it right there, but actually Somnus, what is happening? TP in the face right there. Assassinate even coming out for more damage, but that was a fun exchange.
Oof, Sniper's a little underfarmed. But now that he has Mask, should be able to farm up quite easily.
Okay. Going the Maelstrom next. It looked like there. Is there a key? I mean, they do have an Omni Knight to support heroes like the Sniper and even PL, but more so the Sniper especially. Is there like an item that Sniper gets maybe, or a timing that LGD's looking for to start really pushing objectives, so that they're going to be ahead, you think? Or
nah, it's a more of a slow sort of thing. You just don't want the bounty hunter to get tons of track kills. Okay. So you kind of just minimize that, I think, at all costs.
Well, that kind of helps, Ame. Ultimately getting credit for the kill right there, and a streak stopper himself. Nearly 400 bounty gold picked up for Phantom Lancer, and I'm guessing he had the defusal finish, so well on his way to whatever may be next. Looks like it's going to be that Yasha. Middle lane, though, Brewmaster. He's going to go in. Again, has that Primal Split. Nice job with the crush reaction. No Primal Split necessary in this case. Bounty Hunter, that's some track kill. Gold for everyone on their side. Oh, Ninja Boogie finding Omni Knight now. Don't know if he wants that, but put the track up and run the other direction.
Kind of need an Omni Knight to sit behind the Slaughter there, but at least they don't get the tower at the end of the day. He is going for a 4-staff on the Omni Knight. Very useful tool to deal with the static link. However, you're probably going to push someone out of coil.
That's true. So it's kind of that awkward synergy there. I mean, you already mentioned the phase boots, the drums. He is definitely concerned about that that link of Razor here in these fights. So, ooh, middle lane. That's a sentry, isn't it? Yeah, going to lift him up. Meanwhile, Omni Knight over at the tier 1 tower you see over there. The roll in, going to miss initially, but the Boulder Smash connects. The Assassinate taken out. Ninja Boogie there on the Bounty Hunter. Energize. Put out by the Earth Spirit. But just a little bit of damage from that, and that'll be the end of a fight. Again, the tier 1 tower even still up. Magnetize, excuse me.
I was like, sell out.
Thought about something else there. Magnetize coming out. Anyway, so, fighting at the tier 1, though, a little bit risky. Obviously, when it was just Omni Knight was fine, but everyone else then joined the party. But now here's the tier 1 tower most likely going to fall.
There's no tower threats coming out from LGD.
LGD, man, they want to fight this, though. Doppelganger in, so it's going to fall, but they're going to deny it in the end.
Still lost all their outer towers, though. Not good. Sniper still needs a little bit of space and time to catch up. Like he still has a like very squishy build. I don't think Omni is like super great at protecting Sniper just because Sniper's usually so far in the back.
Okay.
Or should be so far in the back, but we'll see how it works out for him.
Does Omni Knight to kind of help with that? Like get like just a blink and just sit way back himself and then, you know, react to the other team? Is that kind of his game plan here, you think? Or
I think it's more so on the PL to create enough havoc and the Slardar. So Slardar needs blink. Once he gets blink, they can actually start doing stuff in the fight. Like right now, the fights are just like, you know, Mineski running in and LGD reacting, but LGD should be able to get the jump as soon as that happens. Because right now, how are they going to, like, that last fight, they just phantom rushed in. That was their initiation. That is super underwhelming. No one's scared of that.
Not reliable.
Not reliable, yeah. So you just need that blink stun so you can burst people down. But it's still going to be 700, 800 gold for Yao. He needs to limit the deaths if possible.
Man, Mineski really just wants to keep it up, don't they? They want to keep fighting, and they're going to keep fighting at the bottom lane. Silence initially, followed up with a waning rift, and that's an easy kill. A 4-man gang track kill on top of that for Mineski at the bottom lane.
And you see FY hasn't... You know what I was talking about like before, you had to think about your item build, how it's going to pan out 10, 20 minutes later in the game. Yeah. So he had the phase drums for the movement speed to deal with the static link, and he's also still itemizing for the static link. But now, because he doesn't have Grace, he keeps dying to the double silence. This is the second time in a row he's died to the double silence because he concentrated far too much on the laning phase and not enough on this phase in the game where they need team fight. And if their Omni is dead and can't get rid of silence, their team fight is way weaker.
Yeah, and you just feel very scared of that meantime as well. So they're going to start pushing out now. Omni Knight's back up. You do see Mineski falling back, but I mean, we're not even 20 minutes into this game, and it almost feels like, we saw right there, LGD is like choked in their base, essentially. They are going to be making their way out, trying to get some vision.
They still have no jump. Like, even if they have vision, they still can't take fights. Yao has to get his blink dagger. 500 gold away, but Mineski, I think they might just switch game plans after they see that blink. They'll just, you know, play pretty defensively. They have a Midas already up on the Brewmasters, kicking in now. They have the track gold in case LGD do want to take fights. So things are definitely looking pretty good for Mineski. I don't really foresee the Sniper being that much of a problem anytime soon. Yeah. And PL is still going to need probably 2 more items before he's really badass in the fights.
I also see Brewmaster there. The Radiance build is now coming along, so that burn effect is going to be pretty powerful, as well as just allowing him to deal some decent damage in these fights. Of course, his passive helping with that on top of it. There's the Manta style pickup from Razor. Interesting. Okay. So Manta this game.
Yeah, Manta is really good versus Slardar. It's better than building armor, I would say. Getting rid of the Amplify is huge. It's just massive amounts of tankiness that you get. And Slardar, usually there's like too much stuff for him to do in the fight than to amplify the same target twice. And Yao's also extremely underfarmed, so he can't actually cast it twice in the fights. So I do like the pickup. I think we saw this like with gyros against Slardars. And you want the move speed too from the Yashas.
Yeah. So overall, a very, very good clean item for the hero, it seems like. And see right there, even used it to get around the Spirit Lance initiation from Phantom Lancer. Just not initiation, just trying to do some damage to him. But they're just pushing tier 2 towers in multiple lanes at this point. A little bit of middle lane, top lane is where it's really at. But back to the middle lane, Nana getting away as their Spirit also rolls out. But again, more distraction from Mineski. They did take out the top tier 2. So the middle tier 2 remains. Outside of that, it's the base, really, for LGD. And again, we're only 22 minutes. I feel like I have to keep reminding about the time because it's still early on in this game, yet Mineski's just controlling so much of the map right now.
Yeah, PL doesn't feel comfortable enough to fight yet, and the whole team as a general just doesn't want to fight because they know they're going to get track kills if they engage in a big skill brawl. So just waiting for Phantom Lancer to get to the point where he can maybe start dealing with some of the supports himself. Yeah. And then once that happens, maybe they can take a fight that's, you know, just a simple 2-0, 1-0, where Bounty Hunter's not going to have that much of an impact in terms of track gold. And then so Mineski should start, because of the way that LGD is playing right now, like not really defending, waiting for PL to get big. They need to take more objectives, but they've already taken on T2, so that obviously, or all of these with this one, they need to take Roche out soon too. So maybe someone needs to start thinking about a medallion / solo crest, like the Bounty Hunter, so that they can actually finish up Roche and then continue their net worth advantage without fighting into unfavorable positions.
You know, Bounty Hunter was doing something interesting there. You see the bracer that he has. I did notice he had the drum scoot up. Actually, hold that thought, because bracer in the middle lane could be lifted up. Does not have teammate support nearby, so great find for LGD. That's just exactly what you're talking about, really. Making use of the new blink pickup from Slaughter, and sure enough, they find the free kill on what was Razor right there. Happened to be by himself, but this could be some counter initiation. Razor is dead, of course. Primal Split coming out, though. Somnus going to be picked off very quickly. The Silence also up onto the Phantom Lancer. That's 3 heroes dead, including the Omni Knight. Double kill for Japs. What a jump right there. As a team from Mineski, who needs Razor when you're just wombo comboing like crazy? Rubik going to be lifted up and thrown down to the ground. Triple kill for Jabs, a 4-for-1 exchange ultimately.
What a sick jump by Mineski. Oh my goodness.
That was huge. Yeah.
Nana's puck has been really good recently. And yeah, a little bit of that I think is LGD just like, they need that tower. This mid T1 is absolutely crucial. And, you know, they're like, okay, we got a core down, right? It should be easy. Nope.
Not the case. See the replay right here. So again, the Razor, excuse me, Rubik lifting him up. It's like, okay, the free kill, they figure you might as well pressure tier 1, which is understandable.
I don't know. Let's just have all 3 cores stand right next to each other, though. I hear that's a really good idea.
That probably was the issue. We see right here, they get kind of clumped up in this initiation. The Draco, the Boulder Smash on all 3. I mean,
that was beautiful.
They just all, it was beautiful, but you are right to an extent. LGD was grouped up enough to also allow that to happen.
You also need Greaves on the Omni Knights.
Yeah.
They definitely need the Greaves. Like, FY is just dying constantly in these fights because he can't get his spells off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even know, frankly, if GA would have saved them there at that point.
At least he could have repelled someone.
Exactly, repel even just the heal itself, or GA still would have mitigated some auto attack damage. But
he would have been able to save one person, I think.
Yeah, I agree there. Look at this. They're trying to ninja the Roshan. That's not the real Razor. We know this. They don't know for sure. They're going to find out, though.
YOLO.
Might as well try. Oh boy. They're going to go in on the Slaughter. We thought he was being sneaky. They're going to kill him at least. Will they kill Roshan in time? He's still just barely alive. Mushi running in. No, he's going to turn direction. Going for the steal. No, it's going to be picked up by Ame, actually. So he gets the Aegis. Now he's running after Ninja Boogie, and that'll be a kill, at least on the Bounty Hunter on top of that. So a 2-for-1. And all right, LGD. Got to feel good about that one. They secure the Aegis on Phantom Lancer.
Huge buff to PL that the Roshan no longer instantly kills illusions. Okay. I think he is the single hero that benefits the most from that, for sure. Before, he was just awful at Roche. Like, your illusions actually just hurt you because he just stomps you. I mean,
no, they don't.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could, like, micro them before, so they just, like, they just move on him.
It's a lot less work now.
Yeah, it's a lot less work, and you actually get damage and tankiness from them.
Yeah. So secure the Aegis. That's got a little more freedom now to work with it for LGD. FY, he's got a hand of minus coming along, so he's trying to really help play for the late game, perhaps towards. Well, I guess at this point he's not going Greaves. I know you refer to that, but he has Phase Boot, so I don't know if he could really change his mind here on that. But
he can go Yules or Lotus Orb. I think he needs a way to get rid of Silence. Technically, you can go Manta too, but I think Manta's only good if you have Radiance and Octarine on him, or just Radiance, and he's nowhere close to that point. Maybe with a Midas, he can start on the long road.
There you go. The journey's begun. Ame trying to find Nana there, but Puck a little bit too quick on the reaction. Phase shift into Blink. He's fine. Just orbs to harass him. And that's a mid-tier 1. Finally going to be going down. Well, maybe not a little bit longer. 26.5 minutes into the game. I mean, they're not fighting this, trying to deny it, but Ame gets credit. And sure enough, it is the middle tower kill. Phantom Lancer going to go the BKB next for his, essentially his third item to follow the Diffusal Manta. Is that the right choice, you think? I mean, this is at that point of, like, it could be a couple of different choices.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Things like the Butterfly could have been another option, even right into the heart.
He can't rely on the Omni Knight, I think, is the big deal. Okay. He kind of has to play like Omni Knight is not on his team because of...
Okay, Jab's got exposed right there.
Well, if he's walking into this area, you know he's not alone.
What's going on here? Top booking your forward. Okay, they're going to wrap around the big way. Who do they jump that? Looks like it's going to be Rubik off to the side. He also got Omni Knight getting caught. The auto attacks from Razor. Not enough damage, so FY manages to get away somehow. The urn is on him, though, but they drop the bounty hunter in return. Jabs is still running after FY right here. He wants the skill at all costs. Nana also assisting, and finally, they will make it happen. Mushi, though, ends up dying to Ame in the backlines. The Boulder Smash not in time, so they lose their Razor to chase down the Omni Knight for so long. They did get Sniper on top of that. So a 2-for-2 fight. And
Sniper might need to build BKB. I think Sniper should build BKB and PL should go something more offensive.
Okay.
Because I think even if he doesn't have Aegis there, I don't think they focus him down.
Yeah.
So I think in that case, you just need a little bit more damage or tankiness. He actually swapped to Scotty, so a little bit somewhere in the middle. I would say much better than BKB, though.
Gotcha. Yep,
just because of how that last fight went.
Yeah. Seems like he has the same thought there, kind of reacting to it.
It also helps peel people off of the sniper. Like if you attack the Razor, you can actually, perhaps break the link by slowing him down to the point where he can't catch up. But Mass 4 steps now, so now we see 2 4 steps to potentially help the Omni Knight out, so he can actually get his spells off, and more importantly, save the sniper from constant death. So actually, they're going to go for 3 4. Ooh. No, sniper's going for BKB. I thought he was maybe going for Pike, but as I mentioned, yeah, you had to kind of play like the Omni Knight's not here.
There's that BKB, yeah. Radiant's just finished on Brewmaster, just noticed, and mentioned earlier, I mean, the burn in general is going to be nice, especially against a Phantom Lancer, right, where all those illusions and everything. And speaking of that, Ame, he's be a little bit careful right there. He's going back in. His support is coming along a little bit of time, but yeah, he's comfortable enough.
They are actually smoked up behind, though, as for, let's see. They don't have that much time left on the Aegis, just about 1 minute's time left, so they need something now.
They're running in, finding some illusions, so scouting out, coming out from Mineski. They also scan the area, and they scan Yao at least running through. So, yeah, Mineski has great information that something's up. And so they're going to avoid this at all costs. Go into their own jungle, farm it up. Of course, I think it's safe to say if you're Mineski here, you do not want to fight into that Aegis of Phantom Lancer.
Nope.
Wait for that to wear off.
Oh, Phantom Lancer did go for BKB.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so then he's going the Ice Scotty on top of that. Okay. Huh. So it's even more defensive to an extent.
Yeah, they don't have that much physical damage, though, right? It's just Razor, and only if he gets a lot of links. And Razor's been dying a lot, actually, right? So, yeah. Too bad that Omni Knight can't do more.
Yeah.
But let's see what FY builds. I'm curious to see what he builds after the Midas. He could build BKB, actually. It might actually not be that bad. Screw getting Yule, just get BKB.
Oh, Omni Knight, yeah.
BKB GA, you are invulnerable.
Okay. Let's see that. Ame, this is a drink call here. I don't know if they're really going to engage onto this or not. I mean, they thought about it clearly, but Nana on a little bit of a different page on the team. Decided it's better to back off, and for good reason.
Well, you just don't want to go in the PL. You clearly see his BKB at this point.
Yeah.
It's not really necessary to take... Ooh.
Yeah, this is going to be an engagement. Oh, he jumped in, but Ice went the other way. So, speaking of miscommunication, meanwhile, Ame jumping onto the shrine area on a Razor. Mushi pops a link on one of the illusions. Ame going elsewhere, going to fight some ancients. In the meantime, Primal Split has been activated by Brewmaster, though. You see FY in the back lines. He's keeping his distance. Wants to be able to use the spells if need be. Ame still running. Repel's put up. Silence coming out from jabs there. On to the Omni Knight, off to the side. Sauter's going to be picked off by Nana. Mushi's still running. He is so damn fast, man. And the Purges are proccing on top of that. Sniper going to be lifted up by the Brewmaster. Brewmaster comes in with the Thunderclap, going to miss, but now Sniper comes down late. He pops his BKB. I don't think that's going to be nearly enough, though. He's just so damn squishy. And Mushi turns around to help finish the job onto him. Yossi over here to the right. Omni Knight still trying to run. Has he popped Guardian Angel yet? He still hasn't. He won't even get it off. He ends up dying before he can do a damn thing, it feels like. Victoria's going to go down. It's just Ame versus the world at this point, and he wants to kill Mushi, damn it. He's like, I'm taking you with me, Mushi, but will it be enough damage? Running after him, the kite is real, and down goes Phantom Lancer. Everybody stays alive for Mineski. What a fight there, wow.
Puck destroyed that fight. He immediately picked off Yao, and then he separated the Omni from the rest of the heroes very early on in the fight. Puck just played that fight amazingly well.
That's the key, no doubt, for Mineski, right? And perfect execution right there in a lot of ways, in the sense they want to split this fight up as much as possible. Because Omni Knight, you see over here, he's trying to help out Somnus. Or Somnus at that point, he's worried about saving himself, and then all of a sudden the lift happens. Again, separating. So, hell of a job there by Mineski as a team. And they're looking like a team that's on their way to, and I don't want to call it yet by any means, but a 2-0 is definitely in their sights here. They keep this up.
Yeah, their teamwork is just much stronger. Like, Sniper just feels like he can't do anything. He BKBs and he still just gets owned.
Yeah, no, he didn't stand a chance there by himself. And I love this kite at the end. Razor, good luck catching up to him, man. Oh, boy. Brewmaster, he hits level 20 right there, so his talent going to come into play. There you go. 1,500 health to the Primal Split units. A little bit beefier themselves. I believe I saw earlier Puck was level 20, and he went the illusory orb speed in the distance. There you go. So that much quicker now. You got Razor level 20, plus 10 armor. As well as the agility and static link damage. And then Phantom Lancer, the one on the other side. Max Juxtapose Illusion. So that many more illusions to work with, and you see an example of that right there. Just pushing up on him. But yeah, 11,000 net worth lead right now. I mean, Phantom Lancer still sits on top overall, but 11,000 net worth lead for Mineski. Game plan now for your LGD, is it? I mean, I guess it probably continues to be the same, right? They just need to play it patient of sorts. Look for pick-up opportunity.
They probably actually just need to hide with Omni-Knight.
What does he have now? He's working. Oh, he's going the Axe build. Okay, so that's kind of that idea of. Again, I don't even think he's used Guardian Angel yet, to be honest, this game. Or maybe he did it once, but this will allow him to now just truly sit back and pop GA if it calls for it, right? So.
Yeah, I think it's better than Blink because they've been hunting him down like hard.
Yeah.
Too. Everyone's been looking for him. The bounty hunter tries to get track on him ASAP. So I mean, it's not an easy Omni-Knight game.
You continue to look at Somnus though. I mean, he hits level 18, but his items. I mean, this is not a sniper item build. At 34.5 minutes that you like to see. It's very weak. Mask of Madness, Maelstrom, BKB essentially.
It's just weak because the Brewmaster's ahead of him. Mm-hmm. Without the Brewmaster being that fat, it's not that big a deal. But when he's this fat, you're going to need MKBs to deal with the Drunken Haze, the Evasion, and the Radiance Burn, Miss, Chance. You're going to need more burst so you can actually kill him before he gets his split off.
Yeah.
You know, there's just a lot more items that you need on him. You need Pike yourself so you don't get linked by the Razor in the fights. But he just does not have the luxury of being able to pick and choose what he wants.
He's going to be found here. He is pushing out really far, man. He just wanted to throw up a shrapnel, but he is probably dead because of that. That just goes to show you. I mean, even, oh, he's even going to pop a BKB for this. I guess team support is kind of nearby, but not nearly close enough. And he still goes down. Even with the BKB, he used jabs. He went a little too far for this. I also see off to the side, Rubik's going to get picked off, so down he goes. Jabs, probably going to die in the end. Oh, the barrel rolls away, maybe not. Spear lands forward, though, from Ame. Still not enough damage, and he somehow gets away. Beautiful escape, and we saw this last game, really. It just continues to fall to pieces for LGD. Mineski capitalizing big time. All of that trade, one auto attack, he gets it, and FY will go down. 4 heroes dead. All of a sudden, it feels like.
Chain feed, man. Chain feed. LGD in Chinese, I think their nickname was like "Come High Ground." No, it's "Let's Go Die." All together, all the time. Oh my goodness. Track gold 2. That could not hurt more.
Yeah. 14,000 net worth. And probably going to be a free Roshan on top of that. This is a second Roshan as well, right? So Cheese also to come here. I got options now of both the Aegis and the Cheese. Speaking of holding high ground, Sniper, classic, I'm going to hold the high ground hero. So as far as breaking into the basic for Mineski, it's not going to be easy, you think, right? Or will this be?
I think it'll be pretty easy. They can just run at them with the team fight. Blink in with Brew, split, coil to keep in place, or Puck can just you know, pick off the heroes one by one with his Dagon.
Yeah.
He's still very, very elusive. Yeah, they don't have the best heroes to actually physically hit the tower, but I think they have such an overwhelming lead in the team fight because Omni-Knight still cannot do anything. Wow. Even with GA, it's not going to be that big a deal because the unstable current, and he's almost level 25 too, so now it's going to be a lot more reliable.
There's that purge you're talking about. It's that or the attack speed. I mean, you probably think it's going to be the purge though, the unstable current.
I would say the purge. Actually,
the purge is a lot of damage too.
100 attack speed is a lot.
It's a lot. It is. But I feel like he's just kind of running in and linking people constantly, and so while he's doing that and trying to run after people, he's going to get more benefit out of the purge.
They definitely don't have damage issues. Yeah. Right? So, okay, yeah. It should be the static, or it should be the unstable current.
Yeah. One other thing I was noticing too, Brewmaster, he's level 23, and he's actually going Octarine Core, and I believe he gets the... well, he has a possibility to get the Primal Split cooldown on top of that if he wants it. So he could have a really short cooldown when it comes to his Primal Split ability in itself. Yeah, right now it's 100 seconds. And
so 35, and then you have the minus 25. Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be
like 20, under 30 seconds.
26 seconds.
So essentially, by the time it comes back together, you can pretty much use it.
5 or 6 seconds left. That's crazy.
Not bad. Not bad. So that's something else that is going to be on the list for LGD to be thinking about here as we continue to head further and further into the late game. You look at that kill participation standing out to me right there from Nana, 93.3%. He's 8-2-20. Did a quick math, 28 kills involved in. Can't see currently how many they have total, but it's going to be like 30.
Has been on fire.
I gotta say, there was a game yesterday that I casted where his puck was a little bit up, but it was more of he was going in constantly. He was playing very aggressive over the top. It was against Newbie, I believe, and he kept just dying over and over again. So definitely a different game here against LGD. Not afraid. And Dagon, it's level 2, I believe, so plenty of burst coming out from him.
He's almost 25 too.
Yep. Come on, rapid fire. Let's go.
He is almost 6-slotted.
Rapid fire Dream Quill, the dream. Probably going to be 420 gold per minute. Phantom Lancer. I mean, what does he have right now? So he got the guy Scotty, the butterfly, I guess. So that's going to be coming along. That'll help definitely. But again, I think it's as we've already kind of established. It's not really Phantom Lancer at this point. It's more the sniper than anything, getting the damage onto him, and he's working on finishes his own Eye of Scotty.
Oh man, this was item like 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, it feels like I think he upgraded an ultimate orb on top of that.
He had it in his backpack.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying. He's holding at the base for now.
Still no MKB though. And you're gonna deal with. Let's say Ice does go for the. Okay, never mind. He went for Primal Split.
Did he?
So 26.25 seconds. Duration 20.
Pretty good. He's good, and you see what he's doing right here. He's basically just using it freely. Like, all right, might as well send it into the base, distract him. As long as he keeps the Earth one back, of course, he's fine. As he's doing right there, because that's what he goes back to. And just like that, it's off cooldown.
And they can siege with it too.
Yeah, he's going to use it again, and let's do the same thing. This is pretty ridiculous. I actually haven't seen this yet. Octarine with the talent.
4,500 health.
Good luck killing it too, yeah. I mean, they're going to kill it, but it's like, really, who cares? Oh, he should be fine here. Anyways, coming back together, the initiation, they picked off Sniper right away, by the way. His big burst onto him. Thunderclap off to the side by the Brewmaster Ami. All the illusions nearby. Guardian Angel is activated by the Omni Knight. Sitting pretty far back. Mushi, Lincoln, plenty of damage, 175 plus damage for him. And now they're going to focus on the objectives. They obviously don't want to go too deep. You see, meanwhile, Brewmaster Ice is zoning them out with the Storm Brewling, throwing people in the air and keeping them at bay. Purges on top of that.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah. So again, what can they do? They literally they can't kill all three because he's always going to keep one back. And the team just takes care of objectives.
Ice.
There we go again. Here, it's round number 20. Yao, he jumps in and figures he might as well try something, and well, that wasn't the plan. He even calls
There's no
GG.
stopping that.
No stopping that, indeed. Mineski, they're going to take it 2-0.
What did Mushi take? Oh, wait, he's not 25 yet.
Okay, we got it.
Oh, he took Dream Coil Rapid Fire.
Oh, he did it. No, he didn't. Wait, did he?
Yeah, he